Hi students, now coming to the last topic in the chapter Python variables and operators, that is Python data types. Okay, so first let us see what is data type. What do you mean by data type? Type of values that can be assigned to the variables. What do you mean by data type? Data types are type of values that can be assigned to the variables. For example, a is equal to 5. Okay, 5 is a value, this a is a variable. This value 5 is assigned to the variable a. Okay, whenever you are assigning a value to a variable, you have to declare that value belongs to which type of data. Okay, a variable can hold different types of values. You can store different types of values in a variable. Okay, for example, if you are giving the person's ID, it must be stored in the data type int. Okay, because id is a numeric value, that is integer value, so you have to store that value in the int data type. Int means what? Integer. Okay, this 5 is the integer value, so you have to store that value in the int data type. B is equal to 10.5. see here, this value belongs to which type of data? This is a floating point number. Okay, so you have to write here the data type name is float. If you are giving here int b is equal to 10.5, you will get the error message. Okay, because that is wrong. C, C++, Java, these languages are statically typed languages, because in these languages all the variables are explicitly declared with their respective data types. Okay, in these languages you have to declare the data types like this. Okay, but Python is a dynamically typed language, so there is no need to declare the data type of values explicitly. Okay, when you write Python program a is equal to 5, so there is no need to specifically declare data type of the variable, because the Python interpreter itself predicts the data type of the variable based on the type of value that is assigned to the variable. Okay, so this is the integer value. The Python interpreter automatically identifies the integer value, so that interpreter takes it as an integer value. In Python program, we don't need to declare data types explicitly. Okay, because the Python interpreter will identify the data type. Okay, but it's still important to understand the different types of values that can be assigned to the variable in Python. So now let us see commonly using data types in Python. Okay, that commonly using data types are called as what? Built-in data types. Built-in data types. It is also known as fundamental data types. Okay, fundamental data types or basic data types. Okay, basic data types. So Python data types are also called as built-in data types, fundamental data types and basic data types. Okay, so what are the built-in data types? Number, string, boolean, tuples, list, dictionaries. So these are the commonly using data types in Python. Okay, built-in data types. This number and string, boolean, tuples are immutable data types. Okay, these are immutable data types. Immutable data types means what? Immutable means once you assign a value to the variable, after that you cannot change that value. Okay, so that is called immutable, which means unchangeable. Okay, unchangeable. The list and dictionaries are called what? Mutable data types. Okay, so this list and dictionaries are called mutable data types. Once you assign a value to the variable, after that you can change that value. Okay, so these data types are immutable and these data types are mutable. Okay, this is unchangeable, this is changeable. Okay, in your textbook there is given 3 types of data types. What are they? Number, string, boolean. Okay, in this video let us discuss about number, string, boolean data types. Okay, so first let us see number data type. This number data type is used to store the integer values. Okay, What is the integer values? Numeric values. Okay, that means you can store any type of numbers in this data type. Okay, Python supports 3 types of numbers. What are they? Integer, floating point numbers and complex numbers. So Python supports 3 types of numbers. What are they? Integer number data type, floating point number data type, complex number data type. Okay, integer data type means what? It can be decimal numbers or octal numbers, hexadecimal numbers and long decimal numbers. Okay, long decimal. So integer numbers are what? Decimal integers, octal integers, hexadecimal integers, long decimal integers. Okay, these integers are what? Whole numbers. Okay, here this octal integers use capital O letter or small o letter to denote the octal digits. Okay, and this hexadecimal digits use capital OX and small ox to denote hexadecimal integers. Okay, and long decimal integers use capital L letter to denote long decimal integers. Okay, see some examples for integer datas. Decimal numbers are what? 102, 205, 563 and 462, etc. These numbers are decimal numbers. Okay, and next octal numbers are what? You have to define the octal numbers with the uppercase O or lowercase o. Okay, this is O and write the digits 102. Otherwise you also write the small letter O. Okay, O 532. Okay, you have to declare this O here. Okay, and next hexadecimal numbers, here you have to start with OX, capital letter OX or small letter OX. Start with OX and write the values 102, OX 345, small letter O, X, OX 533. Okay, these are the hexadecimal numbers. Long decimal numbers what? You have to start with capital letter L, not use small letter L. Okay, only use uppercase L. L 53, L 436. Okay, so these are the examples for integer data. Next, floating point number means what? It is represented by a sequence of decimal digits that includes a decimal point. Okay, floating point numbers mean fractional numbers. Okay, these numbers having decimal point. Okay, see one example. Sequence of decimal digits that includes decimal point. This is called a decimal point. Okay, sequence of decimal numbers that includes decimal point, that is called floating point numbers. Okay, this exponent values are also comes within the floating point numbers. Okay, what do you mean by exponent data? This exponent data contains decimal digit part and decimal point and exponent part followed by one or more digits. How will you write the exponent data? First having decimal digit part, next decimal point and the next exponent part, then followed by one or more digits. Okay, see how will you write? Exponent data, decimal digit part, next decimal point, next exponent part. Exponent part means this is E and this is called exponent part, then followed by one or more digits. Okay, 0, 4. See another one example. First decimal digit part, next decimal point, next exponent part and followed by one or more digits. See here, for exponent data you can use uppercase E or lowercase e. Okay, next see about complex numbers. It is made up of two floating point values, it having real and imaginary parts. Real and imaginary parts. The complex number always having two parts. What are they? Real and imaginary parts. How will you write complex numbers? 1 plus 3.14j Here this is the real part, this is the imaginary part. Okay, 3 plus 4j. Here this is the real part, this is the imaginary part. Okay, this type of numbers are called complex numbers. Okay, so this is about number data type. Okay, next let us see about string data type. What do you mean by string data type? String data can be enclosed within single quote or double quotes or triple quotes. String data are enclosed within single quote or double quotes or triple quotes. Okay, this is nothing but sequence of characters. Okay, sequence of characters enclosed within single quote or double quotes or triple quotes. That is called string data type. See one example, character data. See here, this is enclosed within single quote. The single character enclosed within single quote. And next, string data. String data. Okay, this is single line data. Computer science. The string is enclosed within double quotes. Okay, next I am writing multi-line data. Multi-line data. This multi-line data is enclosed within triple quotes. Okay, string data can be enclosed within triple quotes. So this is multi-line data. So here you have to give triple quotes. Okay, you can write this triple quotes like this also. Okay, this is also called triple quotes. Okay, so this is about string data type. And the next data type is what? Boolean data type. Boolean data type. A Boolean data can have any of the two values. Okay, Boolean data can have any of the two values. Two values, what are they? True or false? True or false? See one example. Okay, here when you print this Boolean variable 1, it returns the result true. Whereas when you print the Boolean variable 2, it returns the result false. Okay, it returns any of the two values, either true or false. Okay, so this is about Python data types. Okay.